We are in actually a historical building, yes. This building was built in the late 1800s as a town hall. We are in Liberty Grove Old Town Hall. The logs that were used to build this building were brought over on ice from Michigan. The former owner had approached us and proposed for us to buy it, and when we went into the lower level, we were thinking of a coffee food fair.
It took us 5 years to get it going. Basically the project has to be downscale. We had an idea to put a bread oven and have a full-blown bakery, but it has to be scaled down to a simple coffee shop. And the space defines the purpose. It works well as an extension as a shop, a social place to be, and it complements the shop really well. We offer a very simple menu. We have bakery made from scratch daily. We try to keep things simple, but bake fresh daily. That's kind of one of our motto. We don't go into extravagant baking, but freshness is definitely a part of the project. We make sandwiches and soups. In the same spirit, we try to keep it simple and make it daily. Try to get a creative menu, and we have a vegetarian menu, but we have a lot of cheeses and different options that I think are very delicious.
Joel and I worked for a resort company for a number of years and had the opportunity to live in lovely places all over the world. And when we had our son Sam, we decided that we needed to be closer to family, and in Wisconsin, this was the place that we felt was where we wanted to be.
What I like about Door County the most is the change of pace, which there is never any monotony. The countryside changes, the people changes, the pace change, everything changes, and I think that's what makes it interesting. Just the secret of it is that you have to actually be ready for each step of it. So in the summer you have to enjoy the craziness of it, and then so you can actually enjoy the quietness of it in the winter.
We focus on outdoor nature and travel. We carry things that are easy to take care of. So I do try to focus on natural fibers and environmentally friendly fibers. And our cottons are organic. I only have one line that does not have organic offerings. A couple of my lines use a polyester that's recycled and recyclable. It is important to me when I'm doing my buying, the environmental effect of the clothing that we have in here. We rent snowshoes and cross-country skis. That's the root of our business. My parents starting with cross-country skis.
When I met my wife, she introduced me to cross-country skiing with actually my father-in-law, who is the one who started the business of renting skiing in Manitowoc. And so I was introduced to cross-country ski when I came to Door County. So I'm not a cross-country skier, a born cross-country skier. We have a space for ski rental and snowshoe rental, which is a part of Ecology Sports and Base Camp. We do rent ski and snowshoe for a modest amount of $12 a day, and our skis and snowshoe are actually great. We rent Alpina skis and Red Feather snowshoes. And if you have old skis that you're using sitting in your garage, come in, try the new one. It really makes a huge difference. You'll see the comfort of the shoes. It will keep your feet warm and get you going and enjoy yourself much more on the snow.
Us, like other people, have chosen to live here because of the beauty, the unique landscape, but also the people. It's a small community, but many people who have been elsewhere have chosen to live up here. We have a beautiful culture, but yet you have a small town feeling. You can go into the post office, you go into the bank, and you know these are people who are your neighbors and your friends. And I think the pull for Door County first was probably it's the landscape. We both thought it was a beautiful area, but as we are living here, what keeps us here probably, I would have to say, is the community.
I think what I like the most about Door County is actually the pace we're having through the year. Actually, I love this time of the year, January and February, when it's quieter, I should say, and it's beautiful. I mean, we have lots of days with blue skies and snow on the ground, and it's just a gorgeous place to be.
This is definitely a repeat destination. This is a place that you want to come back to.
The way to enjoy Door County is to come back as much as you can and enjoy the different seasons and the different time of the year, and you'll be able to compare the difference and discover some things that in the summer you wouldn't have the time to discover.